Yes, everybody, what's happening? Stephen Howson, Ben Adams.
Easy.
It's Thursday. It's time for the pizza, everyone. Hope everyone's got a pizza with them and are watching along. And if you've got a pizza, make sure to send it to us with the hashtag pizza review. We are brought back to you by the good lads at BetBull. And we've got some good sign-up offers there as well. If you check the link in the description, you can get up to £100 in social bets. And there's going to be some good offers coming your way soon next week as well. Me and Ben are actually going to have a challenge.
I'm obviously.
We're having an acca off.
Seeing some of your hackers, mate. Shocking.
I don't profess to be a good bettor. But the good thing about you got with BetBull is it's a social betting app as well, so you can actually follow people on there. So you can follow me at Mr. Stephen Howson and Ben at Badams1983. So you can go and find us on there as well and come and see what all the crack is all about, what we're putting on and who's actually winning, who's actually losing. That's the all good stuff about it. So what's happening, lad? It's been a minute.
And I was thinking, when was it World Cup?
We did do some in the summer because we've done one in here, I think, or maybe one or two in here.
What, Thursday?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
We did some, I think we did some meat pies. But,
yeah, I did loads of them. Fucking hell, we did virtually all of them in the World Cup. Yeah.
But we did do a Thursday club. I do remember doing at least one Thursday club because I had the sign.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember that, though. Been a while.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. Been busy, lad, haven't you?
So have you?
Do you know what? A lot's changed in the last, 10 months or so.
Just a bit.
A hell of a lot has changed.
Shitload, mate.
A hell of a lot has changed. How are you all, anyway? Have you missed us on a Thursday night? Just coming here to talk utter macca to you. Have you missed it?
I hope so.
I hope so as well. Some new graphics in the mixer as well. You're going to be seeing some of those very soon. So, that Wolves game was a pile of shit, wasn't it?
Yeah and no. I thought we played all right.
First 20 minutes looked different, didn't it?
Yeah, we controlled the game quite a bit. It was just stupid individual errors and them
The two goals were shocking.
Chuckle Brothers at the back. Again. The game should have been braver as well.
Yeah, I don't know what... I mean,
that's always been his thing, though, isn't it? Being brave and coming commanding your 6-yard box or taking everything out.
I don't think it's too much to ask for, though, for your centre mid to be able to control the ball the way Fred didn't.
No, the angle weren't great for him. He should have given himself a better position. Yeah. But there's no one around him when he was receiving the ball. He slipped. How many times did he slip in that game?
It's not on, is it?
No, he weren't the only one as well. They must have been wearing moulds or something, or blades or whatever.
I had Joe in for the United review afterwards, and Joe didn't enjoy the game.
We're ready to discuss United 2-1 defeat against Wolves. We were shit. Ashley Young was shit. Weather was shit. The day was shit. Tomorrow's going to be shit.
Shit.
Liverpool winning the league will be shit.
Fucking shit.
City winning anything else will be shit. I need a shit. It's just shit.
Yeah, Joe thought it was shit. Is basically what he was saying there. Yeah. You've not heard what he's saying, but yeah,
no.
Basically just saying
it was all
shit. Ashley Young was shit. He was shit. Weather was shit.
Hell, what a muppet. Yeah, he's got to be done now. He's got to be done now.
Please!
Got to be.
Come on, man.
Just be a cheerleader for next year.
Yeah. I don't understand we're going to get to our transfer picks in a minute with Solskjaer's little wish list there. We're going to see what we reckon everybody's going to be rolling with, what everyone's going to be going getting. Top four now, after that slip-up. There's a little maths equation doing around that's got United giving a 14% chance of finishing inside the top four.
Wow, out of the 4 teams that are vying for it.
For 2 places.
Yeah, but it's only, it's a 3-point difference.
It's actually got us finished under Chelsea, actually. Worryingly.
Chelsea have got to go Anfield. Spurs have got to go City. New stadium.
Chelsea got to come here.
Yeah, that's true. So it's in our own hands.
I think we've got to win 4 out of 6. I think you can afford to draw one and afford to lose one.
Arsenal's away form is wank. Spurs, new stadium, all the hype. You don't know what it's going to do. They've had a right shit.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't won since February, have they?
Well, they've had the least amount of points, haven't they? Or one of the least amount of points out of the last 6 games or something.
Do you know what? Even though we've just lost 3 out of the last 4 matches, Solskjaer's only just been overtaken by Pep in terms of points gained since he was appointed, and that's only by 1.
Yeah, I'm not losing the faith. He's still he couldn't do anything but appoint Ollie. Do you know what I mean?
No, couldn't.
It would have been a riot on our hands. But it's whether he gets backed in the summer. Whether, obviously, the reports today that there's going to be a massive clear out. I hope so. It's long overdue.
Oh, God.
A lot of shit that was brought in by Van Gaal.
It was due under Moyes, it was kind of due, really. Right, okay, so the title of this video is, obviously, Solskjaer's wish list. So, They reckon he's going to be 5 or 6. So if I was going to say to you, 5 players, you need to turn United into contenders next season. You can tell me who you're getting rid of if you want. I think we all agree on everyone who needs to go. I don't. Is there any shocks that you think? Do you know what? I'm done with him. Sling it, like Lukaku maybe, because I've seen people say that.
Well, I was done with Lukaku. I think I've texted you loads of times, but then he's kind of proved me a little bit wrong. Although in his recent vein of form, his first touch is abysmal. He's like link-up play for a centre forward is like non-existent. Playing on the shoulder, he has to really. I think he really has to play in a 2. Or against a team that play really high line. Because
I do love a 2.
His strength is off the shoulder.
Yeah,
Other than that, like, he gets bypassed. So you can't really afford to have someone who gets bypassed. If he does get bypassed, then he should be doing a lot of donkey work, which he does none of.
Or you have a team that's set up to just throw crosses into him. Good crosses, by the way.
Which he did get on Tuesday. And he headed it straight at the keeper.
But I don't get mad at them.
A bit harsh.
I don't get mad at them because you've got to hit the target. That's all I say. Hit the target and see what happens in it. And Jesse had all week, and I think it was too long for him.
Yeah, Scott should have gone for a little bit in the corner. Great save, but the one criticism of that.
So, is there any shocks that you're saying I've got to go?
I don't know, because it's how much do you get rid and then you've got to rebuild, and how much time does it take to bed in?
Actually, it's a real thing.
So, if he's going to get rid of the 5, then who are fringe players who are not really involved, then I'd probably say you're probably going to have to phase it over, give him free transfer windows.
I don't think you can do that no more, even though that's the right thing to do. I don't think you can do that now. I think because the league's so competitive in and around that top 6. If you fall off, you could be overtaken by the likes of Wolves.
Well, just do what Liverpool do and just when they went Southampton and bought half their team, we just go and buy half of Wolves.
I think you could go to Wolves, buy half of them and be fine next year.
I would take Jimenez as leading the line.
Jimenez is shit.
Really?
Yeah.
But he's
like an 11% conversion rate or something like that. We can't afford someone that's that inclinical.
I don't look at his conversion. Just know he's consistently finds the net and he supports his team, gets assists and all that. So you can get bogged down. All right, sorry. I think we need a right back.
Do we?
$1,000,000%. For the timing. So Aaron Wan-Bissaka, take him all day. Definitely.
He's on my list.
I've gone for 2 centre-halves.
Okay.
So Alderweireld.
Okay.
Because I think he's a class defender. His defending got overlooked on apart from the mistake. Obviously.
I mean, I don't blame him for that. The keeper throws it at you from 2 foot out. I don't think you're doing much about it.
But then when he sort of pulled his foot away and at the end. But I think he's class. And he'd be proper calming influence that we need at the back.
Right sort of age. People are always about buying young players. No, sometimes you need an older.
Well, we need someone to come in, because if he's going to build a nucleus of a young team, which is look like he wants to do, then yeah.
Got one. That guy is a leader.
And so I think Toby to come in, and I've gone for Delay.
Okay.
Play centre half. He can go in straight away. I mean, he's been class.
That's a leader as well, even though he's young. The guy's been captain of Ajax for like 2 years.
So yeah, definitely go for them. And then I've gone for Watford midfielder Decore.
He's had a good season.
I think he's a powerhouse, box to box, scores goals, and that's exactly what we need from our.
Him and Capoue have been class for them. That's what that's the proper foundation they've really built everything on.
Yeah, he's got the legs, hasn't he, as well.
You lot get your 5s in as well in the comments while we're doing this.
And then obviously we need a right winger, so I thought why not fucking
Sancho?
Yeah, why
100
not?
mil.
Who cares?
Boil all the blue piss in Stockport.
Yeah, we need someone who will commit players.
Very similar 5 I've got here.
Go on then.
Wan-Bissaka, best fullback in the league. Ridiculous how he's not in England junior, anyway. Alderweireld.
Fair enough.
Then I've gone Neves.
Yeah.
Because I think if we did come 5th, I think Pogba might bounce. I think he's setting the tempo almost, like setting the if I'm going to have to leave.
Why don't you set the tempo in the game then?
Valid point. And because we're overhauling the midfield, Ndombele. So
I've not seen enough of him. That's why I think Decore, because he's Premiership proven. That's why.
Which is a big thing.
Yeah.
And then I've gone with the leg.
So just one difference.
No, 2. Neves and Ndombele.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry.
So you've gone Decore and Sancho.
Oh yeah. So there's a gaping hole in our right wing though.
I'm not going to play a right wing though. I'm going to play Wan-Bissaka, which obviously you're going to do the same anyway. I'm going to play a 4-4-2 diamond because I want a true striker system. So we're not going to have anyone on the right anyway.
Yeah, but then they're building it on width, aren't they, and pace.
They might be, but it doesn't always need to come from the wing. And I think that you might see Chong given an opportunity, you might see Greenwood given an opportunity, and I don't think we can take the piss out of City if we sign their £100 million guy that they didn't even rate, and we block our own academy graduates on the back of that.
No, but you don't have to block them, but you can say Mata goals, Sanchez goals. There's an opportunity there.
I mean, the ounce is as well. You literally could go Herrera, Mata, Sanchez, probably one or smaller or Jones surely has to be bounced.
Rojo.
Rojo's definitely. They said we can train at Estudiantes, right? He's gone, man.
No, he played the other day.
Yeah, no, but I think that was a farewell, nice one, in a bit sort of thing.
What, for 2 minutes?
Yeah. I would love to say Ashley Young's going, but he's not. Valencia's definitely going.
Yeah, 100% he's going.
And you might see Pogba go. So you could lose Herrera and Pogba out of that midfield. And
Matic don't offer. He's not really.
Look good under Solskjaer, really does.
Yeah, he did, but he looks leggy again now.
He does
the
look
same
leggy.
way. Like he can't play. I mean, was he even in the squad on Tuesday? I can't remember.
Tuesday.
Herrera wasn't, was he?
No, Herrera wasn't. Matic must have been on the bench. I think he was on the bench.
So, you know, there's obviously something up there with Herrera.
Ronak in the comments there with Ndidi.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, the flip side of Decore would be definitely Ndidi.
Well, the flip side of Endon Bailey for me would have been Ndidi.
Yeah, ball recovering that.
People go, get Kante, not happy at Chelsea, look what he does. And you go, do you know what? He's going to cost you 100 bag, right? And he's going to cost you 200 a week.
Well, they've got a transfer ban, so he's not going.
If he kicks up another fuss, I need that manager don't rate him. He might. Either way, he's going to be dear.
Do you think Sarri's going to be there at the end of the season?
Yeah, because,
no.
Well, I don't know who's going to go do that job then.
Well, they find someone. They find someone every fucking 6 to 12 months.
A couple in the comments there going with Ndidi and Decore. Wan-Bissaka's a big favourite for everybody. Lozano's getting a shout. Kalen says a lot of fans think we should target 2 defensive-minded midfielders and nothing will change offensively that way. I think you just need legs, and it's not necessarily about them being defensive. Sometimes a defensive option frees you up attackingly, which sounds counterintuitive. Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
I think there's got to be something in that, you know, the way that's come out of nowhere in the last 2 days.
Yeah, but everything comes out of nowhere.
It's true. I think the Lick stuff's probably bollocks, and I think that we're very unlikely to be in with him.
Nah,
I reckon him.
He's going to go Barcelona,
with De Jong.
Yeah.
That's a well-trodden path, that, isn't it? By Ajax to Barcelona after Johan Cruyff. Phelan, Carrick loves Smalling, Young and Jones. It does look that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, everyone loves Smalling, Young and Jones. For the past 8 years, they've been picked consistently. I know, but Jones, you think, he had a good game against Watford, and then
right. Did he have a good game, or was he just throwing himself at everything?
John Terry in it.
Yeah, there's a match of the day element going on here. Like, there's a highlights player element to it. He was getting on the end of stuff, but was he terrorising around the place uncontrolled? Was he like...
Don't know, you'd have to watch it back and see positional and all that.
Yeah, you'd need someone like Rio, wouldn't you, to go, well, I wouldn't have done that there. I'd have done this here, I think. Someone that's a top level centre-half that can say to
or just even watch the game again and just focus on that and freeze it and see where the positions are.
Well, it was at one point that I can't remember who it was. I'm going to say it's Delafeu, but I might be wrong, on Saturday. He tracked him all the way from the right wing, our left side, all the way over to the left wing, and I'm thinking, that's my centre-half. He should be passing people on. Where's the communication there?
I don't know, maybe.
And he just chased him like a puppy.
Oh, Delafeu.
I think it was Delafeu, but I might be wrong. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, get back in your line.
It's difficult, and obviously they're doing something in training to justify.
You'd hope.
But it just baffles me why we have Young on set pieces and then the lot's putting fucking balls in. So where is I don't see the sense in it, but obviously.
I thought my wife had just sent me a pizza review, but she's not. I think she's just saying she wants to go to TGI's. Righty, speaking of pizzas, it's time for the pizza news.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, read all about it.
Couple bits of pizza-related news here. Do you know the one we forgot?
The Nigerian one?
Yeah. Right.
I thought that was an April.
Wait there. Cal, you're going to have to throw this one in because this is important. This is a big one. I'll send it you on Slack. I'll have to find this one, though. I screenshot it, didn't I?
To me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
It's been reported loads of times now.
Check this bad boy out. Right, it's going to live producer.
I honestly thought it was an April Fool's because it was.
Yeah, but it also got reported the day
and it was
before.
7:30 in the morning as well, the article from, so...
But that's prime April Fool in time, isn't it? Just nope, all day long. Someone sent me a link to City getting deducted 10 points, which effectively hands the title to Liverpool. And I was like, I'm not reading that. How about I'm absolutely not reading that. Have you got that, Cal? Yeah. All right, throw it on screen as soon as you've got it. You should be able to just drag it in from... drag it in. We'll just do it rough. Straight from... What's it? There we go. Yeah, just resize it so it fits. Here we go. Good bit of news coming in here. Let's have a look at this one. This is mad. Nigerians are ordering pizzas from Britain and having them flown 4,000 miles on BA flights as a status symbol.
Are they getting flown in the warm, keep it warm bags or what?
There's a lot more information required here, isn't there? Like,
how much you paying for a delivery?
Well,
are they booking a seat?
Hey, lads, somebody in the comments, just tell me, how much does it cost for a flight from, let's say, London to Nigeria, right? How much is that costing?
Don't know, never been.
I can't imagine it's EasyJet.
Yeah, you're probably looking like 5-6 ton in it,
yeah.
More, at least. But then
so
it's one way, so maybe you might get...
Here's my cold pizza. That's it. I need to know the mechanics about that.
I was reading a different article, like whoever, I can't remember which paper it was in, but the Minister for Agriculture, he's saying like we're a massive importer. Like one of the biggest things we import is toothpicks.
What?
Like you make them yourself?
You could make them yourself. I know when where Janine works, obviously they sell shirts and that, don't they? And they come in and buy like 25, 30, 40 shirts.
To be fair, I think he might have been Nigerian when I worked at a bank. He come in and bought me. He goes, "What shirt size are you?" And he bought me about 4 or 5 shirts.
Just like buying people's shirts, yeah.
As a thank you.
Sorry, innit?
Don't think I'd ever declared that, but I should have.
I'm gonna get the comments back up here because I don't know where I've put them. There they are. There they are. Found them. No panic.
There's about weird one that, mate.
That is a weird one. I need to find more info about that. There you go. People saying £300, £800. 2k a pizza, done it many a time. 700 quid. Ryanair, the pizza cost is extra. No flights available, says Matt.
Well, where did he put them?
Yeah. Where's that pizza? Can't go in a hold.
Did he put them in a seat?
Is there a guy?
Put a fucking
is there a
belt
guy sitting there like that? All flight?
No.
And then just getting off, and then he's like...
And then he's got to
someone
get a flight
waiting
back.
at the airport. Yeah, and he's got a fly back. That's,
he's got his moped or he's got his push bike in the fucking...
How much dough have you got?
Too much, obviously.
Far too much. It's like all them knobheads going and getting the gold steak at that place in Dubai. The Salt Bay.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, like they sell gold steak. Yeah, no, dying of fire tonight. Anyway, we've got some more pizza news. Cesc Fabregas talking a little bit about what happened with Pizzagate. Let me get some of the little quotes here.
Is this
this is obviously when it was yesterday. I think he was talking about it. So he's opened up on it. He said the way it happened, you felt a little cheated because you know you don't deserve to lose that game. Obviously, it kicked off, didn't it, in the dressing room. And because Arsenal aren't allowed in the players' lounge because of it kicking off in 1991, I think, they have food in like their dressing room. So it's kicked off in the tunnel. It's gone off Royal, and basically Cesc Fabregas and I think Ashley Cole and Perez and all them lot throwing pizza and all that kind of caper. Anyway, so he's going on with himself. He says, "We didn't deserve to lose that game, and we were upset, and there was a little bit of a fight. I believe that somebody had Perez by the throat up against the wall, allegedly. Anyway, yeah. I believe it was him that was spitting on the back of Fergie. Let's just say that. I just saw a pizza. I started hearing shouts, and I saw Rio Ferdinand and all the big boys, Thierry, Sol Campbell, going together, getting into a fight. Both United and Arsenal fans, stars scuffling in the tunnel. Fabregas instinctively threw the pizza at his rivals, fully aware that he was unable to get involved with any physical altercation. All I can hear is little wet pants, didn't want to throw a dig.
It's like that, fucking head down, just fucking launching pizzas.
So just have a bit of pepperoni, son. The other one we've got is another bit of a weird one. Apple trying to reinvent the pizza box is a bit new. They've actually patented this. They've patented a circular pizza box. Now, I think this isn't a bad idea. It's not going to move too around much in a circular box. I think that's probably a good thing. Where does the dip go? Because that's always a good use of the space.
Depends where you're buying it
in
from,
a box, isn't it? Yeah. So you want to know what's going on with the dip, for starters. And at Apple, just crazy, aren't they?
Well, someone else must have done it first, though.
I'm guaranteeing that. I'm pretty sure I've seen circular pizza boxes. I've seen hexagonal ones.
What they're going to do? Fucking... How are they going to find out? You go
What, from Ali's takeaway round the
yeah,
corner?
exactly. Oh yeah, mate. Fucking hell, you are Apple $500,000.
Yeah,
quid.
because you used a circular pizza pot. Suck
How
my
about-
dick and
yeah,
balls.
Suck my dick. I'll just fucking change my name.
Righty then. He says, going back to Fabregas, he goes, when I was young, I definitely... that was when I was young. I definitely wouldn't use a pizza now. I would get straight in there.
No, you wouldn't.
Sozart.
You'd be more likely to get it when you're younger because you fucking...
Idiot, yeah.
Yeah, you're just going
Pile
on.
in.
Now he's thinking, oh, right, yeah.
I'll get stuck in. Soz 10 men.
Been doing a bit of taekwondo.
Righty, we did say earlier it is going to be me versus Ben. So let's get into that, shall we? As we said then, so brought to you guys by BetBull. We're going to be talking about these bets of the week in a little bit of a second, but it is FA Cup semi-final weekend this weekend. City versus Brighton, Wolves versus Watford. Not what you'd call a classic set of teams for an FA Cup final, potentially.
Don't know. Wolves, Watford.
Do you know City have sent... I don't know if it's true, but I'm just going to roll with it because I like it. City have sent 2,000 tickets back for an FA Cup semi-final.
Sterling's bought 550 for his old school, hasn't he? And he's paid for transport as well.
I got to give props for
Yeah,
that.
fair enough on that.
How many credits do you need to buy 550 tickets?
Well, if they're on general sale, doesn't matter, does it?
Mad that though, innit?
They were selling the general sale for Cardiff. It's saying you can buy up to 6.
Yeah,
limited
easily.
To 6.
I think you could have specified which row you wanted them on as well, I reckon. So yeah, you got City and Brighton.
Yeah,
Watford Wolves.
Watford Wolves will be the.
Who do you think's in the final?
It'll be a decent game. Watford Wolves, like City Brighton. I mean, that's why I've gone for my bet in there because I think the only way Brighton are going to win is if City go down to 10, and well, it'll still be difficult. But
Do you think there will be a red card though?
possibly
4-1's not amazing odds for a red card, to be honest.
Don't know. Semi-final tensions high. I think if Brighton are getting like convincingly beat, if I was there, I'd just fucking boot someone.
Let us know in the comments what you reckon about that red card. So that's Betton's bet of the week, and you can follow him on BetBull as well at Badham's.
You didn't tell me he was going for like little bullshit odds there. I thought he had to go for something that was.
Bet of the week.
Oh, this is why you
Just a single bet, mate. I literally just said to you, bet on anything you want. You was going to go with Aguero anytime scorer.
Yeah.
I was 5-8. I was like, that's not a bad bet.
Well,
to be
I thought
honest.
when you were sending me the odds on it, I thought, I can't do that one.
I was literally just sending you the
Oh,
odds.
right. Yeah, well, I thought it from.
So that's my bet of the week anyway, is I think City over 2.5 goals. I'm thinking like a 3-1, 4-2, something like that. I think there'd be goals in it, both ends. I think, FA Cup semi-final time, I think they're going to go for it, Brian.
Yeah, they're going to have to, but it's going to be cagey. They're going to spend
Scenes if they get beat. Don't think they will, though.
No.
Any other game? Think it's Wolves? I mean, they're right there in a table, next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, they're both like half-decent teams. Obviously, we've come up against them both in the last few days. Wolves
Struggle against both, arguably, as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say Watford seem a bit more physical, don't they? But then at the same time, they've got Delfeu who can make things happen. They've got decent midfield.
I think the midfield's very good. 4-2-2, they love it. And Deeney's been in great form this year.
Yeah, I'd say Wolves, but I hope it's Wolves because I think they will give City a bigger game than Watford, in all honesty.
Yeah, I do. I think that Watford probably just get turned over. Wolves probably have half a run at them.
Yeah. I mean, Watford gave City a goal at the Etihad not so long ago. They were, albeit 3-0 down. They started to get a bit panicky when...
I think they can when the team doesn't respect them. I think that's the difference, and I think Wolves wouldn't respect them. I think they'd actually have a bit of a go. There's a few league games, obviously, this week. We've got Saints and Liverpool. I'd love to see an upset there. Don't really see one.
Potentially that could be one.
I mean, Hassan Hüttel's got a decent record with them since he's took over, but I don't see it. Bournemouth and Burnley, probably straightforward win for Bournemouth, I would think there. Burnley's not been at the races.
No, they've been
Picked up a decent win at weekend, but...
Yeah, they've been hit and miss. But Bournemouth have struggled as well. If you look how they started the season brilliantly, they've dropped.
Huddersfield, Leicester, probably no one watching that at all. Newcastle, Palace, I think there's potential for an upset in that one.
Well, what's an upset?
I think Palace winning.
Newcastle win is an upset, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Because the way they look decent at home.
And then Everton, Arsenal, we need a favour off Everton there, don't we?
Big time. Arsenal's away form is shocking.
Their form at the moment, though, is 5 wins in 6 games. That's where they've just gone. Boosh, and
most of them are at home, though, aren't they?
I think there's a lot of them at home.
Yeah, their away form is not great, not at all. And Everton anything can happen. Like if you see Chelsea game,
if they mess this up this weekend, that is a good opportunity for us to get in. But I think that the scoring goals, and I think the confidence is up, and a couple of wins and it's in their hands. Well, it is in their hands anyway, isn't it? So I think that might see them over.
Everton are fighting for pride, though, aren't they? Really?
True. Shall we have a look at my ACCA? So here's the ACCA that I'm going to go for this weekend. I'm going to go with Liverpool to beat Saints. That's at 2-5. Bournemouth to beat Burnley, Huddersfield and Leicester draw, and Crystal Palace to beat Newcastle at 2-1. That's coming out at 32.5 to 1, and I'm having a cheeky diver on that one. And if you fancy that, hit the link in the description. Come and find me, Mr. Stephen Howson, and you can stick that bet on yourself as well. And there is some sign-up offers on, so if you deposit a right load in the beginning, that's what you're going to get. What's yours?
Well, there's mine. Well, different to yours completely, really, apart from the Bournemouth-Burnley. I think we both agree on that. I think Newcastle's own form's decent. Rondon, Almiron and Perez. I think they'll do Palace there. I think they've had quite a few games. It's going to catch up with them. They was outclassed yesterday, and then Leicester have got way too much for Huddersfield. Way too much.
I just think at home there's a chance, isn't there?
No, they've won 3 all season, mate. They're fucking dog shit. Absolute dog shit. They probably scored about 18 goals or something, if that. 14 goals, something.
Yeah, they're not scoring.
So
give us the odds on that then.
So yeah, that's only 8.19 to 1. I've used some diamonds though, so I've had it boosted by 15%.
Yeah, so you can actually get your bet boosted. There's a little thing where you can spin the wheel and you can get ACCA insurance, you can get the whole thing insured, 1 insured, 2 insured, and you can go from 5, 10, 15, 20% boost on there as well. Now, one of the cool things about the BetBall app that makes it totally different to a lot of the others is that you can actually see other people's bet. So the 2 names down there is what you can follow me and Ben at, and you can literally come and see all of the bets that we're putting on. You can bang an alert on and actually see why he's putting a bet on at 4 in the morning, that absolute degenerate. But you can go and see what sort of bets everyone's doing, and one of the cool features that they've got is that there is a leaderboard in there, so you can see who's actually making the bets. And there's some good ones to go and put on. You can see those little even money ACCAs that they're putting on that they're winning with all the time.
Yeah, and then the long shot ones.
Which let me down big time with City the other night. I had City over 2.5 goals and 2-0, and they had about, I don't know, 144 shots, it felt like.
Yeah, it was probably just cruising, wasn't it?
But anyway, come and follow both of us on there. The link is in the description below. I think it's that time, lad.
Time's that, lad?
I think it is almost that time. And I think it's the time that all of these guys have been waiting for. Are we ready for this? Are we even ready for this? I don't even know if
you're not ready.
I don't even know if we're ready for this.
Are you ready?
I can't find Twitter, but then when I do, I will be ready for this. Here we go. Let's get stuck in the mixer. It's the pizza review time. I actually love that. I think that's an absolutely belter.
How long did it take to do that?
All Tuesday.
Fucking hell.
Before the match, just mooching around town. I actually had a Crazy Pedro's. First one I've had from Crazy Pedro's, actually.
No, really?
That was the place he saw me getting thrown out of. I had a pepperoni. It was happy days. It was nice. The only bad thing about it was cold after we'd walked around filming with it and everything. So that was a bit of a nightmare, but apart from that, it was absolutely banging. Good pizza, and definitely would do it again. Right, let's get in the mixers here. Now, we've got a problem here, Cal.
And it's encroaching. But I don't mind pineapple, so I'm all good.
I think Kevin Campbell had something to say about this, didn't he? I'm pretty sure Kevin Campbell had something to say.
Pineapple on pizza? No way, no how, no chance. Pineapple should not be on a pizza. No way.
He's a scary guy. I'd listen to him, to be honest with you. I'll mess with
fucking
Kev.
beast. His training regime in the morning still.
Every day.
Burpees, mate.
Yeah, anyway, so listen to Kev. He's probably going to beat you for this anyway. So, there's Cal, who's in the back here, who wanted a Hawaiian.
That's like the... Oh, yeah.
He's saying it's an elite tier. It's not an elite tier.
It's not.
Anta sent us through this one. We've got the Captain Morgans in the back there.
I think it is, isn't it? He's got his own beef patty.
Could be. This is a hamburger pizza. I mean...
I like how he's gone to the effort of strategically placing the fruit bowl. You know, he's got his little, whatever that is, his wank towel hanging over.
I mean, I'm all for it, but... I mean, I've never tried anything like that.
Bollocks.
I've not.
But you've never wrapped.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying I haven't.
Mate, Andy used to wrap. Andy Singh used to get a fucking piece of pizza, slice of pizza, and then get a slice of bread.
No, he didn't.
And
I can believe it.
Wrap it around and have a pizza sandwich. Carb on carb, mate.
A pizza sandwich.
Don't try it on him.
A pizza sandwich.
Yeah, he didn't butter the bread or nothing. He just fucking got a plain piece of bread.
Stop it. This one does actually look sick, though. This is another pizza that he's had. This looks... wonder where that's from. That's a big chain pizza, I'm going to say.
Do you reckon?
I think it is.
Is that a patented box?
I don't know. It's probably not... it's not round. We can see it's not round. But that's a nice... It's a good picture, to be honest, as well. Well done. It's not a bad pizza. Here's Dean. Dean went for 2 pizzas today. Go on, lad.
I like the cheese covering on that.
Yeah, that looks like... that's how I like my cheese, that. Not burnt, not anemic. That's good cheese. I'm happy with that. And this is the second one. That just looks like a straight cheese.
Cheese and tomato?
Yeah.
Do you know what? You can't beat a
Basics.
good cheese and tomato.
Sometimes, yeah. Do you know what? We need to go Rudy's, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Can we get to Rudy's before Thursday, do you reckon? And do our own
It's
review
Thursday
there? Before Thursday?
Possibly, yeah.
All right, we'll sort that one out. Here's Ryan. It looks like he's almost... Is that a Domino's?
Nah, that crust is too good for Domino's, mate. Fuck off. Was that 2-day-old?
Is there a 2-day-old Domino's meat? I thought it was Domino's. It does look very dry, though.
Why has it got a piece of normal rock and then a piece of crack?
Questions need to be answered. And then...
This is obviously an old meme, isn't it?
What's going on with that, though?
I would try that. Just see what it tastes like, innit?
We needed forfeits for the loser.
Yeah, I know what your forfeit will be.
What do you think my forfeit's going to be?
Maybe a pineapple and banana pizza.
Oh, why do I have to have both? All right.
Oh, 'cause it's
for the forfeits for the ACCA challenge, whoever loses, how about I'll eat a pineapple if I lose, pineapple pizza,
All right.
and you eat a banana pizza? Cheese and tomato or a banana?
Well, that's all right.
Done.
All right. That's the deal. They've done now because I said I would try it anyway, so it's not really much of a forfeit.
Oh,
But
shit.
nice one. Done now. It's on camera.
All right. Should we do some questions?
You know what I'm going to make, actually? Just one thing. I'm going to make a cookie dough pizza me on the weekend with my daughter.
Wait, with actual cheese, tomato,
No,
cookie dough?
just a cookie dough
right, okay.
pizza in the shape of a pizza
Oh,
with an ice cream on there.
So I'm all for that.
Yeah, I'm going to make that.
Right then, let's see what some of you guys are saying. Any questions? Start getting your questions in, and we'll start reading them out. Have I ever been to Salita in town? Yeah, it's just down the road. Good for burgers. Actually, do you know what? They do something called a cheeseburger spring roll. So it's got the crispy outside of a spring roll, that batter, but with hamburger meat inside it. And they give you a mustard and ketchup dip with it.
I'm not a big fan of mustard, me.
No, I don't go bother with that, but it fits perfectly in the tomato sauce one. It's absolutely banging. Recommended. Barry says, had a pineapple pizza in a banana pizza, I do apologise, in Portugal, was amazing. Don't see it enough. Really?
Sweet. I'll try it.
Like, eat the whole pizza or just try it? I think it's got to be a slice. Just a slice.
Nah, you've got to eat a whole pineapple pizza.
Oh, a small one, though.
You should put strawberries on it as well.
No. It's in the ones with peas.
No, you said you'd eat a fucking baked bean pizza, you minga.
Right, can we just go back to that?
Fucking
Actually, we could probably have a baked bean pizza here
No.
next week because there's a place in town that's selling them.
I'm not trying that.
Prove is selling them.
I don't even eat baked beans.
Right. Heinz, it's a 90s thing, right?
Well, why don't we get a can of Tab Clear?
We can buy it.
Yeah, you must be able to.
I think it makes your kidneys fall out your ass.
Isn't that just Coke in general?
Maybe. The Heinz Beans pizza was really nice. Especially when you got the little sausages on it that you get in the little breakfast and that.
Bangers, that, mate. Yeah.
Literally. I liked it in the 90s. I reckon it probably doesn't live up to the expectation now I'm an adult. But when I was 13, 14, that was a banging pizza.
Yeah, that's because you couldn't make anything.
True. I didn't even make them.
Oh, yeah.
It
It's pretty nice, that fucking Chicago town pizza with the stuffed crust. You ever had it from?
Yeah. It's good.
They're solid pizza.
It's hard to get right, though, in the oven.
No, about 13, 14 minutes. Put chili powder on it, bit of mayonnaise, dip it in. Fucking.
I can roll with that.
There's one for you.
Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Oh, Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Pizza Hut.
Domino's is shit.
Pizza Hut.
I ordered Domino's the other week to our house just before I went away because Barry and his missus come round and that and the kids, so we were just like, right, all right. And Dave's like, oh, don't eat at such a place, so don't eat that, fuck it, just get Domino's then. Just have olives on the pizza. And I was like, oh man, this is wank. Just cheese and tomato.
I mean, you're not eating them, but they do some chicken strippers, which are...
Domino's?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. If anyone's in Duckingfield, mate, go Kitchen King and get an Asian-style pizza. Sick.
Sausage or pepperoni, or both. Demiano says, I've had an apple and pulled pork pizza once. I could see how that could work.
Apple?
It's different. Yeah, apple goes well with pulled pork.
What, on a pizza, though?
Well, that's the difference. I've never had it on a pizza, but I've had apple with pulled pork before, and it's good. Rudy's or Pizza Express? We got to try Rudy's. You've been on you? You've been? No. A lot of people have been.
Where is it? In it?
It's about 200 metres away.
All right. Nah, not been. There's one in... what's that one in Chorlton? That's supposed to be good. Is it Neapolitan?
That rings a bell. That does ring a bell. Governor Bandicoot says Berlusconi went to Finland, talked shit about their cuisine. The Finns put all their traditional stuff on a pizza, applied to a competition, and got voted best pizza in the world. They eat like rotten fish and rotten shark and all sorts of stuff, don't they? Don't they do that?
Fuck knows, mate.
Mark says I came back to the UK with work. Domino's double decadence is gone. I was gutted. I've not. I'm not reading it out, but I've not.
No.
Have you?
Don't think so. My sister.
Craig says, buy a pizza stone for your oven. It's a game changer. Ooh.
Pizza stone. Aldi selling pizza ovens now, aren't they?
Yes, I was going to talk about that actually. Is that 32 quid?
Could
Could I get one for in here? What did it sit on? Did it get hot? Because I've seen people putting them on top of the grills and
What do I
stuff.
look like?
Well, why don't you know these things?
Fucking hell, just
Come
see
armed
it.
with information.
See it on Twitter. I want to build a fucking pizza oven in my back garden.
That's not a bad shout. Best pizza in Manchester? Yeah, a couple of people are saying it's got to be Rudy's by the sounds of it.
What, in the city centre?
I think so.
Don't know. I don't think I really had pizza from city centre.
Yeah, a lot of people talking Rudy's. Someone mentioned Zizzy. Isn't Zizzy a chain?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Someone's new to the Thursday Club.
Have you ever been to that 900 Degrees? It's, they've got it on the Ashton Retail Park. It's basically cooks your pizza in 90 seconds.
What?
Yeah, I've not been, but it was where you know where Five Guys is in Prezzo and all that. I think it's replaced Prezzo.
Exactly. Takes up, did it?
I don't know, but yeah, basically 900 Degrees. I've never tried it, but it's supposed to be alright.
Liam, sausage and baked bean pizza was amazing. Me and my brother used to test these before they came out. What a job! Don't know about Domino's in the UK, but in the US, Domino's better than Pizza Hut. Ooh, interesting.
That's because you've got no food regulations.
I don't know if we had pizza when we went to America.
I
don't think we had pizza. I don't think so. I mean, we must have done. But I don't remember it.
Do you know what I was eating? My daughter eats pizza every day, pretty much. Yeah, that's what she loves pizza.
High five.
Yeah, only cheese and tomato.
I wonder where she got that from. Like.
Yeah. Cheese and tomato. So, what do you want to see? Oh, pizza, cheese and tomato. She's like, well, whatever. But we was in been Marrakesh recently, and she had a pizza every day, and the pizzas were fit, like
I
fresh. They
cook
them in.
A bit of oil on them as well.
Nah, cause it's just cheese and tomato.
I quite like the ones that have got a bit of oil about them. It's some of the base, I think. They do. I think they mix the tomato with oil.
Possibly, yeah. They were nice though. They tasted like proper tomatoes. Because the tomatoes will be dead ripe, won't they? Because in the sun all day.
Oh God, there, yeah. Olive oil once pizza is finished, drench the thing in it. Yeah, I think there's a summit in that, you know.
Pizza Hut bases are nice because they're a bit glazed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and there's a nice crunch to them. Yeah, absolutely.
Italian base or classic? Depends on what mood you're in.
Yes, I can rock a thin pizza, mate, a lot.
Yeah, when we used to work in Perfect Pizza, like you used to have that gauze. You remember that? You put it on,
and that would make it crispy. On the bottom,
make it really crispy, and you put it through for an extra couple of minutes, and that was really nice. But then you can't beat a good deep pan as well.
No, I also do want to go to Chicago and see what the crack is with those deep dish ones. 'Cause it's like soup, isn't it? Almost. Chicago.
Oh.
For the actual Chicago town ones, because it looks like it's swimming in sauce. That. I think New York style is the sloppy thin crust, isn't it?
I went to New York in October, and I obviously had pizza there, I think I had it from a 99-cent store.
Yeah, at like 5 a.m. Isn't that the rules?
Yeah, it was about. Yeah, it was there. It was late. They were shutting up, and I was like, right, good. Oh, can I have this slice, this slice, this slice? Yeah, having a drink or whatever. And he goes, yeah, it's like $3. And I was like, fucking hell. And again. So that was pretty nice.
I had one. Man, where the hell was I? I've just got an image of it. Was away with the lads or somewhere. It might have been Hamburg, sitting in a place. Shit, where was we? Don't know. Mine's gone blank. I think it was Hamburg though.
Pizza's like you can eat that wherever you go. See what I mean?
Oh, mate, it's doing me edit. I can picture the shop. I just can't picture who I was with. If I can picture who I was with, I'll know where I was. But I remember just sitting in a pizza shop that was closing. I'm sure it was in Germany somewhere. And ordering them by the slice, different ones. It was me and you in Dublin. We went late night in Dublin, remember?
Late night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, it was there. No, we had a pizza in the day. That first time, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, and the takeaway type.
And it had like on it a bit of a wood tablet sort of thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then, we sat in that pizza shop.
Yeah,
they
it
were
was
nice.
just like it was closing.
They was
that was only by the slice.
Yeah,
there was like I'd call it like a Tesco base. Yeah.
They were dead thick then.
Like a dead bready base.
Just warmed them up, didn't they?
Fucking heading that.
Obviously, they were sat there for a while.
Here,
Yeah, it was down that side street, wasn't it?
That was after the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was why I was there, and it was late. There you go. Craig says Domino's and Pizza Hut suck in the USA, lads. Don't worry. Well, in Boston at least.
Chuck E. Cheese
probably changes state to state. Pizza Hut in Pakistan is the best pizza I've ever had. That's a bold claim. Literally right next to Ashton Moss. It's mad you're talking about it. That's where we're from. Pizza is overrated. Oh, it's only decent with a barbecue base. Oh, the sacrilege!
That barbecue base, I can fuck with that.
I can, but I can't say it's only decent.
You've got like veg and pineapple and a bit of jalapeno.
Have you ever eaten at Menagerie? No, that's the one up in Spinningfields.
Yeah, I have. I went out on a night out in Menagerie with all the fucking ballers, like Frank Street, getting fucking sparklers to the table. Like, oh my god, what am I doing in here?
The food is take selfies before I did Rolex.
I didn't have pizza, but I had the food. It was bang average, to be fair.
Yeah, I can imagine it is. I think it's one of them. It's like the Ivy. I want to go and try it, but I imagine it's just bang average. I imagine. Deep dish or thin crust. I think there's a mood to it, I think there's a mood. Someone said, was it Ray's Pizza in Dublin? Christ knows. I can only just about remember it was in Dublin.
It didn't look like a Ray, to be fair.
Here's a shout. Mark says we could just put the whole pineapple on pizza agenda to bed. If we could ask Zlatan if he likes it. If he likes it, it's good. Who made him God of pizzas? Jack's saying check more pizza. Tell me what to do, Jack.
You mug. Read all of it.
There's literally one. Here we go then. What the hell is that, man?
Pineapple and pepperoni, is it?
Let's have a look at this. So there's a lot of pineapple and a lot of pepperoni. That looks wet in the middle, doesn't it?
Yeah,
outside's looking all right.
The thing is, with the pineapple, if you've not drained it properly, then obviously the juices are going to run into the cheese and then it's going to slide off. So he's probably taking a bite out of that, and all the cheese has come off. Yeah,
I can see pineapple and pepperoni working right together if it's a nice spicy pepperoni. But it's the
wait,
cheese.
Are you backtracking now?
No. I'm just talking about the meat, and I'm talking about pineapple. I'm not talking about when you're throwing cheese and bread and all that stuff. That changes the game. And the tomato puree. I can see pepperoni as a meat, as a fried meat, working with pineapple because I can see
put it on a skewer.
Work, yeah. But when you throw in the cheese, that's where it loses me. And
we'll see anyway. You're gonna have to have pineapple. You might as well get pepperoni on it.
Maybe it will be me. Maybe it will be you.
There's no maybe about it.
I want Gold's 15's banged in a super chat and he says Pizza Hut is shit, dry crust, never cut properly, proper shitty side orders, Domino's is king.
Nah, Domino's is wank, mate.
Is that a delivery thing then?
Don't know. Yeah, because when you go in Pizza Hut restaurant, then it's always fresh, isn't it?
Yeah.
That garlic bread with cheese.
Yeah,
nachos. I tried nachos on a pizza.
Yeah, I could roll with nachos
do a
on
Mexican
pizza.
one, loads of jalapenos.
Northern Soul round here put Doritos into grilled cheese. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I like it when you be a bit creative. You know what I mean? 900
Degrees is basically Subway, but for pizza. Oh, do you know what? Might have to go, Mitts. I mean, not on the way home, like, but...
Yeah, not on the way home.
If steam comes out after the bite, it's shite. Fold the pizza when you eat it? Sometimes, if it's a
Depends, like, if it's going everywhere, yeah.
Moved to Spain a few weeks ago, and damn, the Spanish do good pepperoni pizza. I can believe that.
Yeah,
they love their charcuterie, don't they?
Yeah, the cured meat, yeah.
Domino's has too much corn flour on it. Yeah, when you first have it, that yellow shit that they put on is nice because it's different.
No, I just don't like it.
But you have, like, I don't know, 4 or 5...
Makes you feel sick.
Per week for 5 years, and then you don't really like it no much.
Just like Nando's.
No! Nando's don't go wrong.
It does when you have to pay for it.
I hear that. Donna Meat Pizza, nope, I'll block you.
Yeah, I might try that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We eat meat again now. I think that we covered that anyway.
Yeah,
probably.
we did, but you've just ordered a vegetarian pizza. I don't know why.
Yeah, because, just mix it up a bit.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us. Remember, we are sponsored by BetBull, and they're the lads who managed to bring back the Thursday Club for everybody. So big ups to BetBull. Go and check out the link in the description. Go follow me and Ben on there. Send me your tweets. Yeah, tweet me your bets for this week. And remember, if you are going to get involved with the BetBull stuff, it's 18 plus only, and be gamble aware.
Can I just say one thing? Because my mate's asked me to do it.
Of course you can, yeah. This is fine.
Like, my mate's trying to raise money for, charity called Ocumel, because it's, like, for a rare form of eye cancer. So, if anyone likes wrestling, The Undertaker, I mean, it doesn't really mean much to me.
I mean, I've heard of him.
Like, The Undertaker, yeah. So, he's doing live shows, I think, free in the UK. So, there's a Just Giving page, which I'll put the link on my Twitter. Basically, it's £5 to enter. Go in a raffle ticket. You can choose 2 tickets. There's 3 locations in the UK, and you can choose which one you want to go to, and you can meet The Undertaker if you want, and you'll be doing a good thing for charity. So
go and check out Ben's Twitter for that. It's Badams1983 over on Twitter. I'll retweet it as well if you're just following me. So nice one. Yeah, go check that out. Make sure to check out BetBull and come and follow us and all the bets that we put on this weekend. Thank you guys for joining us. We are doing the Thursday Club back again for the whole of April, and if enough of you get in the mix with BetBull, then maybe we'll be doing it to the end of the season and all next season as well. Cheers, lads. See you in the next one.
Cheers.